Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the next part of AI and Somnium files. I have been thinking about this game all day, so I'm glad we get to play it again. We are still in the laboratory where we just went into the Somnium of Mizuki with Pewter, who still looks like an evil Pokemon villain. And I think we're gonna go somewhere now, though I don't remember where. But let's go. Oh, okay, we're just gonna go back to the crime scene. All right. I think we figured out some things last time. Like there was a blue man standing at the corner. The ice pick was in the woman's eye, and Mizuki just took it out. When I returned to the scene, I brought Mizuki with me. I saw a suspicious figure in the Somnium, but I couldn't be sure of its exact location. I brought Mizuki along to help pin it down.
Somewhere around here, right?
Yup.
Hmm. Are you cold?
What do you care? You never cared about me ever. And I liked it that way. I don't want you getting close to me.
Mizuki.
You think I like you now because I hugged you after the sink? Did you think, aw, how sweet, she likes me? Don't get it twisted. I only hugged you because you were standing right in front of me. Could have been anything. Could have been a pole or cactus.
She's very tsundere.
In fact, I wish it were a cactus. So stop worrying about me, okay?
So she says.
Exactly. So she says. Do you remember anything?
Yeah, I do.
What do you remember?
I went to this amusement park when I was little. I was 4. I remember it so clearly. This is where I saw my mom and dad smile.
Oh.
I had so many happy memories here. The only happy memories I really have are from here. Memories of my family are so bright and colorful.
I wonder what happened with them. They're not together anymore.
But now, this is where Mom...
Oh. That's really sad. The only place that gave her like really good memories is haunted now. What's wrong?
Nothing. Just wondering where this goes.
Mizuki is looking into the bush. Or maybe behind it?
Iba, what's past here?
This leads to the subway.
Ah.
The subway?
It has of course closed down. It is no longer in service. This is due to the explosion at the chemical plant that occurred years ago. The surrounding district of Kawasaki was contaminated and declared off limits. Bloom Park closed for the same reason, as did all commerce and industry in Kawasaki. This means the railroads and public transportation to and from this area were shut down as well.
Okay. Otherwise, it would have made a really good escape plan.
The subway. Iba, does the entire track run underground?
Oh.
No. The track leading northward from Bloom Park eventually rises to ground level.
At a railroad crossing?
Correct.
Then the tracks must cross a surface street at some point.
Correct.
Iba, do me a favor. Can you see if any cars were driving on that surface street last night?
Ooh.
Searching.
Hey, you've been quiet for a long time. Are you okay?
I'm just thinking.
I've got something. I picked up a single vehicle traversing that street last night. A black SUV. I ran the plate through the vehicle registration database to find the
Who was it?
Shoko Nadami's ex-husband and Mizuki's
Oh my
father,
god. I swear to god it's him. It's gotta be him.
Renju Okiura.
Meow.
So let me get this straight. You think that Daddy drove his car on the tracks through the tunnel, stopped at the closed down station, and carried Mom's body to the park?
I can't prove it was Renju. There's a chance someone else was driving the car.
Yeah.
But, in any case, I know that the suspect must have used the subway tracks. That explains why there were no cars parked near the scene. Using that subway station, you could take the body right to the merry-go-round without being caught on camera.
Wouldn't that leave car tracks? Did we see any?
Daddy didn't do it.
I am not so certain.
Either way, I have to talk to Renju. And you can help me find him.
Damn, that must be difficult for her that maybe her dad is involved. You look like you want to say something.
I don't want to say anything. I don't want to talk to you.
Oh.
I don't want to talk to anyone who thinks my daddy is a killer.
Honestly, that's fair.
Look, I don't want to believe it either. I've known him for more than 5 years now. He's like family to me.
I'd never want to put cuffs on him. I would never want Mizuki to see that. Anyway, Renju just isn't the kind of guy who would commit a crime like this. When was the last time you saw your dad?
I think about a week ago. When I went to hang out at Lemon Escape.
Did you notice anything different about him?
Nothing really. He was the same as usual.
And he didn't come to see you in the hospital, did he?
No.
Not even for his own daughter.
Oh,
That is very unusual.
that's sad. When was the last time you spoke with your dad?
I don't remember. It was a while ago. What about you?
What about me?
You try calling him.
I did. I called earlier, and I tried a few times last night.
Oh,
And he didn't pick up?
No.
About the suspicious figure.
Hey, Mizuki, tell me again. The person you saw at the merry-go-round.
No. It wasn't Daddy. I know it wasn't.
You're sure?
Well, I don't know.
About the Nile messages.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Wonder who that could be.
Bad personality.
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe it's a red herring.
My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me. I had to go.
He's being framed.
But you invited Ota along.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high crime rate there. Mizuki must have been worried about going alone.
Good call is not the safest if there's high crime rates. Just smart. About the Nile messages.
But it couldn't be him.
Why not?
Daddy couldn't have sent the message. Someone else must have used his phone. And his car. Daddy wasn't driving the car either. Somebody else did it. The killer did it, not Daddy.
The only evidence we have so far leads to one conclusion.
We have to find the dad to talk to
The
him.
cell phone and the car were both operated by Renju Okiura.
Where is he though? Is he hiding? Oh,
Date, incoming.
Connected.
Hey, I just got the report
FaceTime.
from Iba. Renju is a suspect?
He's definitely suspicious.
I agree. I think he's our number one suspect. He's been acting strange since last night. He didn't come see Mizuki in the hospital, won't
Yeah.
pick up his phone, and he vanishes after questioning. He doesn't have an alibi for the time of the murder either.
He doesn't?
No, not one we can corroborate.
Any idea where Renju is?
No, I told you he vanished. Where are you headed?
Renju's house.
Oh,
Don't bother. I had local cops search the place. Didn't find anything.
Where could he be?
for real. Why'd you release him?
So Renju was questioned at a local station?
That's right.
Then why didn't you keep him there?
Protocol. Nothing we could do.
I
He
see.
wasn't a suspect then, and we had nothing to charge him with. We couldn't hold him.
About Renju's questioning.
He didn't give us any new information. He didn't have much to say at all, really.
It sounded like he was cooperating, kind of. About
Shoko's
Renju's
time of
alibi.
death was estimated to be about 5 p.m. yesterday. Renju claims that he was at home alone at the time. But that means no one can back up his story.
Yeah. Damn. I can see Boss through my left eye. Iba is streaming the image in real time. I don't have a cell phone, never cared for them. But Iba can connect to any network in range. That's so handy. That's how I'm able to communicate with HQ. To Mizuki, I look like I'm talking to a Bluetooth. She doesn't see what I see. Hang up the phone?
Alright, boss. Let me know if you find something.
You too. Keep me in the loop.
Where the hell did Renju go?
Went on to do more crime.
Sun poke?
Sunpoke?
What?
What's that?
Sun poke. Or something.
Oh, Sunfish Pocket.
Sunfish.
Renju
What
was
is
telling
that?
me about that place. It's a maid cafe that he runs.
No way he runs a maid cafe.
I
Wait,
found
that's cute.
approximately 6.2 miles north-northeast in Akihabara.
Aki. New. I want to go to Akihabara. We are here. Sunfish Pocket. What a cute name for a maid cafe. We just walk in.
Can't be.
Oh, shoot. No. She has to witness both of her parents. I didn't see that coming. I thought he was totally alive. Oh no. Oh my god, that's
Renju.
horrifying. Is this allowed on YouTube? Oh my god, cover Mizuki's eyes. What the heck? Okay, I didn't expect that. I didn't see that coming. poor Mizuki. Jeez. Both of her parents now. Police headquarters. And I was so excited we were going to Akiba.
You look awful. Have you been sleeping any?
My best friend was murdered, boss.
Oh.
I don't have it in me to sleep right now.
Boss. What happened to Mizuki?
She's sleeping at the hospital. They're going to give her counseling after she wakes up.
Yeah, she'll need that.
I see.
That's good.
Her mother and her father.
Yeah, in like what, the span of 4 days?
I hope she'll be okay.
About Renju.
You were the first on the scene, so you know this better than anyone, but Renju was murdered.
Yeah.
No way this was a suicide. And the fact that his left eye was removed tells me that this was the same killer as Shoko.
Oh, true. I was too shocked I didn't pay attention
A serial
to that.
killer.
The new Cyclops killer.
Oh.
What?
That's the nickname that's been spreading around headquarters.
New.
Yes, several years ago.
Pewter.
There is no point in hiding it from him. He would find out on his own eventually.
Oh? It's about her past?
It's all over the news. These murders have gone viral, so to speak. The killings from 6 years ago have continued. The Cyclops killer is back.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
6 years ago. Is that what you were talking about, boss?
Fine. I suppose you deserve to know.
Yeah, why is this a secret from us? About the incident 6 years ago?
We have a name for it down at HQ. The original Cyclops serial killings, to distinguish it from this new one. It was 6
Oh.
years ago in October. 4 bodies were found in the mountains of Akikawa Valley.
But the decomposition of the corpses were all at different stages. They were each killed sometime during May to September of that year.
But they did have 2 things in common. They were all young women.
Yeah, that's why maybe this is different, because, like, they were together, and it was a man as well.
And
Each corpse was missing their right eyeball, pulled out posthumously.
Was it, they said something about whether the one of the lady was done before or after she passed? I think it was before, right, as well? But this is different then? But I could be misremembering. Cyclops?
a few days after the corpses were discovered, the killer sent a statement to the press.
Oh.
I killed them, and they are now my dear companions. Something like that.
Oh my god, that really sounds like it's us, because we also have one eye only.
He signed the statement under the name Cyclops. Hence the name, the Cyclops Killer.
The Cyclops is a mythological race of one-eyed giants.
From Odysseus.
According to Greek myth, they are the children of Uranus, god of the sky, and Gaia, goddess of earth. Cyclops were known for their outstanding strength and smithing ability.
So the letter to the press wasn't a fake? It was the real killer?
Yes, it had to be.
A picture of one of the victims right after she was killed
Oh,
was sent
jeez.
along with the letter.
Didn't mean to click the tanuki. Was this Cyclops captured? Assuming not. Nope.
No, in 6 years we never got a single trace.
So maybe Cyclops is responsible for these murders as well.
No, that's impossible.
Why?
For one, the original Cyclops killer only killed women.
Yeah, right?
Renju doesn't fit that profile. Second, all of the victims had their right eyes removed. But Shoko and Renju...
It was their left eyes.
We're missing their left eye.
So it's a copycat.
The timing of the
I
eye
like seeing
removal
that
is also
picture.
inconsistent. The original Cyclops killer removed the eyes after the victims were... But Shoko and Renju were both still alive.
Okay, I was right. I remembered right. That's awful. Imagine having someone do that while you're still alive.
But even so,
Ooh.
you can't say for sure
I
this
hate
isn't our
horror.
guy. Maybe they're just doing things a little differently now.
Hmm.
Or do you have another reason?
I'm sorry, Date, I can't say anymore.
Bullshit, you can't.
It's a national secret.
Huh?
How can it be a national
But-
secret?
But he's a detective, right? Isn't this important?
Date, please, forget about it.
Unless it's us.
I told you already, you don't need to know anything about that case to investigate this one. The criminal for this case and the case 6 years ago are not the same.
Iba, bring up all investigation records of the original Cyclops serial killings.
I already had a look through the database while you were talking.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I found no relevant information. I also did not discover anything of note on the internet.
Wow, they really kept it under wraps.
Only amateur theories. All lacking credibility and evidence.
Damn it.
I feel like right now, Pewter and I are both kind of suspicious because we don't have our memories from 6 years or more ago. And the only reason why I feel like she would keep it a secret from us if we were a detective would be because we maybe have something to do with it, right? And the reason why I think Pewter may be a bit suspicious is because he's the guy who is making these AI eyes. So maybe he, I don't know, wants to take eyes or something to run some kind of experimentation. But who knows? It also doesn't help that he still looks to me like a Pokemon villain. But who knows? Maybe it is something completely different. How about you? Getting any sleep?
Of course not. I still got a mountain of work piled up, answering to the higher-ups, the press. I'm just taking a little breather.
Okay. Boss is sitting on her desk. She looks tired. I clicked it away. Like me. That's fair. What do you have to say for yourselves, Peter? Peter? You seem troubled, Peter.
2 murders, one right after the other. How could I not be?
Any thoughts on the culprit, Peter?
Renju had his left eyeball removed.
Yeah.
Right. Shoko too.
So perhaps, Mr. Date,
Ah.
you are the killer. You're missing your left eye,
Uh-oh, he's thinking the same thing I am.
so you steal them from others.
What if it's Aiba in our sleep? What if Aiba's the culprit and when we're asleep, she's making our body move?
I'm kidding. Only a joke.
Okay, Pewter.
I'm too tired for your jokes right now, Pewter.
Actually, you lost your eye 6 years ago, correct?
Yes, but I don't remember anything from back then. I lost my eye and my memories.
I was transplanted into your empty eye socket a year later. We have been together for more than 5 years.
Why are you here anyway? True. What is he doing here?
Am I not allowed to be here?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
I was here first. I was just talking to the boss about Renju's murder.
Pewter looks surprisingly serious. Okay. Any other information?
That's all we have for now.
All right.
Special Agent Date, we need you to continue your work.
Right. I think I'll head back to where Renju was found. Sunfish Pocket.
Time to
Date,
investigate.
you're exhausted. Why don't you get some sleep before you continue your investigation?
I'm fine. Let's go, Iba.
Understood.
Okay. Let's go. Oh,
Date, the vehicle is accelerating 2% slower than usual. Did you put anything in the trunk?
No?
something tracking us.
What about the back seat?
Oh, do we not know? Oh my god. Yeah, why is she coming with us to the scene of the murder? That does not seem like a good idea.
Back seat? Mizuki!
Oh, we didn't know she was that. We were just right in the mirror. Like, when you start the car, you check all the mirrors, right? You would have seen her, no?
Hey, watch out! Eyes forward, stupid.
Oh god, no. So dangerous. Mizuki climbed up to the front and sat in the passenger seat. What are you doing here?
I ditched the hospital. They're probably freaking out over there right now.
I'm taking you back.
No, don't! Nothing will change if I stay at the hospital all day. You're going to investigate, right? Take me with you. I can help.
How is a little runt like you gonna be any help?
I'm Renju's daughter. Maybe I'll notice something you don't. Something only his daughter would know.
She has a
I don't know.
point somewhere, but it would be so cruel to bring her back.
My daddy was killed. I can't just stay at the hospital.
Fine. But don't say I never did anything for you.
You're going to take me along?
Just promise not to interfere with the investigation.
Got it.
How are you doing?
Well, I can still talk this time.
Okay, that's good.
Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Jeez, poor girl.
Mizuki's psychological wounds have been healed by the sink.
Oh, okay. Wait, that's easy. Nice weather we're having.
If you have nothing to talk about, you don't have to say anything.
Fair enough.
You're an adult, shouldn't you know that already?
She's so sassy.
You start talking about the weather, it means you have nothing to say.
Damn. What a brat.
You want to catch the suspect?
No, it's more like I don't like sitting still and moping all day. I've grown out of my brooding, pretentious teenager phase.
Odd thing for a preteen to say.
Are you not aware of Mizuki's mental prowess? She is far more developed than her classmates. She is even reading psychology papers by Alfred Adler.
Adler?
Sounds pretentious to me.
How did you even get in here?
It wasn't locked, I just opened the door. I've been here for like 10 minutes.
Maybe we should lock our door.
Why don't your doors have auto locks? I know you like old cars, but you gotta lock the doors.
He has a point.
You should be a little more apologetic for someone who just got caught breaking into my car.
Mizuki does raise a valid point. If you are not more serious about security, you should consider replacing the car altogether.
True, especially as a detective.
You too?
What if someone placed a listening device in the car? You wouldn't know. About Renju.
Hey, about Renju. Do you have anything to tell me? Anything at all that might help?
Well, it's not about Daddy, but I heard from Daddy that Mom had a secret.
Oh?
Shoko had a secret?
What's Choco's secret?
Did you know that Mom was the representative of an investment company?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, we knew.
That whole company was a big scam.
Oh, shit.
A scam?
Well, I don't know the details. They start up a company to get people to invest in it, then shut it down on purpose and keep the money.
Oh.
She got really rich like that.
Shoko did this?
Yep.
By herself?
No, dummy. Of course it was with other people. I saw gangsters there sometimes. If she ever got into trouble, she had them take care of it.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I'm scanning all known crime databases, but I cannot find any reports referencing this.
That's quite shady.
They must have been extraordinarily careful.
So,
You were talking to yourself again. I heard you. It's creepy. You should cut that out.
I was talking to Aiba out loud before I noticed Mizuki in the car. That must be what she's referring to.
Mizuki is still unaware I exist?
Yeah, I know there's no reason to hide it, since she already knows about Abyss. But it's just hard to explain. I won't say anything yet.
Understood. But I am ready to be introduced at any time. Just let me know when the time is right.
Okay.
It's not a proposal, no need to be so formal. Shit, I said that out loud.
Date, I think you should go to the hospital.
She's like, no, I'm fine. You go. Anyway, I'm glad you're okay.
I'm not okay.
So, you want to go back to the hospital? I'd be more than happy to drop you off.
That's not what I meant. Why are you always so pushy, Date?
I'm not pushy, I'm just worried.
You've got a weird way of showing it. Doesn't look like you're worried. You're just weird.
You've always got something smart to say, huh? You're just like Renju.
Date,
What about Daddy?
Nothing.
You have no tact, do you?
Oh.
This is why you're single and always will be.
Damn, Mizuki.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo.
Oh?
I look like a single father when you're around. Chicks love it.
Ah.
Yeah, chicks
I
love to
see.
see creepy old men hanging out with a 6th grader.
Don't turn it like that.
Hey, what are you implying?
Ooh, did I make you mad?
It's her face.
Now I'm stuck in a car with an angry old creepy pervert.
No.
I am not an old creepy pervert. And even if you were my age, you're not my type.
Ew, I don't want to know about your type.
Hey, you started it.
Stupid old man.
Punk-ass
These
kid.
two. These two. Meow. To be fair, I understand why he doesn't want a more modern car. His car looks really sick. Some fish pocket. Cute. Oh, I have to click. I forgot. Ooh, a trident. Mizuki and I walk back into some fish pocket.
Oh, Detective Date. Good to see you, sir. And this is...
Have you looked through the case file yet?
Oh, I am so sorry. She's the victim.
Yes. Please let us through.
Okay, at least they know. Oh, it's like a nautical themed cafe. That makes sense why there was like a fishing hook then. Thank God they took him down. An evidence marker. It's a little marker that's put up to track evidence at the scene. Beer keg. Ranger's corpse was hung up by 3 wires. The wires were tied to 3 kegs.
Each keg has a capacity of 20 liters.
So he's no more than 60 kilograms?
All 3 kegs were filled in approximately 55
Oh,
pounds
never
each.
mind. I was like, he's quite light then. Inspector. What's your name?
What? I was asking for your name.
My name is Kagami.
Why does he sound so suspicious? Okay. What's your name? Let's
It's
ask again.
Kagami.
Can we ask again?
Kagami?
Can we just keep asking him? Okay. Once more.
I told you it's Kagami. I told you my name like 5 times.
I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay. Once more. I of course remembered his name. Okay, okay. No more asking for his name. Poor Kagami. Any leads?
No, we didn't find anything today.
Are you getting enough rest?
No, not these past few days.
I thought so. Once this is over, get some rest, all right?
Yeah.
You too, Detective Date.
Thank you, Kagami. What's your name? His name is engraved in my mind. Okay, we're not allowed to ask for more. Okay, that's good. Chair. A chair. Kitchen door. Doorway to the kitchen. The sunfish pocket. The source signboard. It says sunfish pocket. I looked inside the wooden box. There's nothing in there. The lamps are so cute. The jellyfish lamps. It's a light that looks like a jellyfish. Probably not a clue. I would love to have the blue ones in my house everywhere. Especially, they kind of look like wind chimes. So I feel like they would catch light very nicely and make a comforting noise if you hang them by the window. Menu.
Dragon's Palace Pasta. 1,800 yen. 1,800?
How much is that in euros again? In dollars. That's like... I don't know.
Isn't that pretty average?
This is average?
Like 10 euro? Yeah, like 10 euros, right? Something like that. Notice anything strange?
You were telling me earlier that you could spot things only a daughter would know.
I know what I said. I'll tell you if I notice anything.
Okay.
Did you hear
strange?
me? I said I'll tell you if I see anything.
You keep asking the same questions, huh? You can leave if you need to.
I thought I already told you. Sitting around rotting away in that hospital would be worse.
Oh.
Still.
I know what you're trying to say. For a little girl to find her dad like that and then want to go back to the scene.
Yeah. Sounds like it would be very traumatizing.
You think it's totally weird, right?
In fairness, it is also weird for an adult policeman to acquiesce such a request from a child.
Yes. She has a point. She can be our little helper.
But this is what I wanted. I didn't want to run away from it.
Oh, my bad.
I wanted to confront it. I didn't want to be
weak. Do you remember what you saw last night?
How could I forget? I'll never be able to get that image out of my head. Not until the day I die.
Strange.
Jeez, you're... Pushy men are seen as desperate. This is why no one likes you.
Wow.
Besides, Date?
I think it's time to send her back to the hospital.
Never mind. Just do your investigation or whatever.
Okay, maybe she does have something on her mind.
Now is not the time to worry about such things.
That's fair. Let's look around. Window. This place is up on the 2nd floor. Okay, thank God. Oh, wait. What is the light? There's nothing out of the window. I thought it was a security camera. Oh, it is.
Iva, did you get anything from the surveillance camera?
Unfortunately, no. All of the recordings from local surveillance equipment have been erased.
Shoot. Okay, so someone knew?
What about backups?
There are none. Nothing was uploaded to the cloud either.
Pictures. There are pictures of girls on display. Probably the girls that are working here.
What are you staring at?
Hey, don't bother our investigation. It's very important to decide who our Oshi is.
Creeper.
I agree.
Hey, hey. We have to pick our Oshi. I think this one's my Oshi. Okay, let's ask the policeman. What's the status?
Nothing special.
You? Oh, the officer is guarding the doorway. Cash register. Register near the doorway. What was the motivation for this? Was it the scam company? Trident?
Is that a spear?
It more closely resembles a harpoon of sorts. I believe this is a trident.
That's funny, since the Cyclops killer and the Trident are both from Greek mythology, right? Poseidon's Trident and the Cyclops.
Any chance this was used in the murder?
No. There are no traces of blood on the trident, and no indication that Renju was stabbed.
It does look quite sharp. I would absolutely accidentally bump into it and like wound myself if I were here. But to be fair, I'm very clumsy. Is this another trident? Trident. Doesn't look like it has anything to do with the case. Oil drums? This oil drum must be some kind of interior design.
The capacity of this oil drum is 200 liters. It weighs approximately 44 pounds when empty.
Wow, that's heavy.
Let me check inside.
Oh, okay. X-ray time. Oh, watch.
What?
There's something inside.
I stepped up to the drum.
This is the oil drum.
This is the kind of oil drum that has a lid, right?
Correct.
Let's open it.
The cute girls. That is a watch.
This is... This is the wristwatch Renju always wore.
Why is that in there?
No doubt about it. But how did this get here?
Huh? Was he hiding in there at first or something? Oh my gosh. X-rayed once again. Renju's wristwatch was inside the oil drum. Okay. Inspector. Can we ask for his name? His name is Kagami Lifesaver. Also decorated with lifesavers. Maybe we need to talk to the policeman. The officers guarding the doorway. No. Mizuki. Mizuki is looking at the spot where we found Renju.
Hey, are you doing okay?
Oh, sorry. Just staring.
If you're having a hard time, you can tell me.
I'm fine. It's not like the body is lying here.
Yeah, I was afraid when we were gonna investigate and bring her here that he was still gonna be there, but I'm glad it's not the case.
Are you really okay?
Yeah, I am. Don't you have an investigation to do? Or are you stalling?
Sheesh. What else can we investigate? Big anchor. I think. Is there anything else? No footage of the incident. Starts guarding the doorway. It's on the second floor. Oh, chair. Starts guarding the doorway as well. Maybe more in the beer kegs. 3 beer kegs on the floor. Each can hold 20 liters and weigh 55 pounds when filled with water. Evidence marker. Another one. Another inspector. I hope he finds some clues. What else is there? What were the barrels? Oh, we can check the case. File allows you to read information about people you've spoken to or terms you've heard. It is updated as the story advances. You got an album photo. You can earn album photos by finding hidden items or clearing a somnium with more than 1 second remaining. You can view photos you've collected at any time. Collect them all. Ah, I see. Oh my god, cute. That's cute. Okay, but I think this is not... Who's this? Is this us? Oh my gosh. Okay, but I think this is not as relevant. Persons, computer... Us. Okay. Appendix. System. Okay. I think we're good on this. I think this won't be helpful here. Is there nothing else we can look at? Suspension thing. The hook. I'm a bit lost what to do. Mizuki acts tough, but deep inside. Doorway. The club is located. We used the elevator to get here.
Can you check the operation records of this elevator?
Searching. Found it. The elevator records are sent automatically to building management.
Ah, I didn't know that existed.
According to the record from yesterday.
Elevator records.
From 6:30 p.m. until the body was found, this elevator stopped on the second floor only once, at 8:55 p.m. The weight of the car's cargo was approximately 310 pounds.
So that's probably 2 people. Or someone with a bunch of stuff. So the elevator only stopped on the second floor once last night. 8:55 p.m. and with about 310 pounds inside. £55 when filled with water. Could be that someone took off these in, right? Or an oil drum. 244 pounds empty. What if, oh my god, what if he didn't die here? What if he was put here in one of these kegs and what if he was killed somewhere else and then he was put in one of these oil drums and that's why his watch is in there somehow? I don't know how you would accidentally let your watch slip off though. Usually they're pretty tight. Interesting.
The corpse was strung up near this counter.
The autopsy report indicates that the contents of the victim's intestines were excreted upon death.
Jeez.
But no traces of that have been found in the area, nor on the corpse itself. This evidence makes it highly likely that Renju was killed somewhere else.
Okay.
It must have been considerably difficult to carry more than 150 pounds.
Unless you roll it.
What do you mean?
Renju weighed approximately 158 pounds.
Okay. And the barrel was... Wait, if we have that and the weight of the barrel, then we know approximately the weight of the person, which means we could maybe deduce some more. Okay, so that would be 100 something pounds, a little more than 100 pounds.
I can
of the
estimate
person.
a person's weight by analyzing their bone structure,
Oh.
muscle, and fat.
Okay, wait. The only other time weight has been mentioned was the Iris, right? What if she has something to do with it? Because she's part of the company that he owns, and her weight was mentioned, but I don't remember what it was. But if it matches with that, that would be suspicious. Everyone's suspicious now to me. Mizuki acts tough, but deep inside. Okay. 44 pounds.
Aiba, can you recall the time we discovered the corpse?
Of course.
Renju weighed about 160 pounds. And he was definitely murdered somewhere else than carried here. He's guarding the doorway. Ah! Oh! I don't like the image. Face.
The autopsy report discovered the presence of benzodiazepine. It is a common sedative. The dosage found in the victim's bloodstream was extremely high. It can be assumed that Renju's cognitive functions were heavily impaired before his death.
Oh. Jeez. Left eye? The left eye has been pulled out.
This case bears similarity to Shoko's. The left eyeball was removed while the victim was still alive. The time of discovery was 10:20 p.m. You of course already know this, but you and Mizuki were the first to discover Renju's corpse. The body was hanged from the ceiling, similar to how a fish would be.
That's messed up.
A thick hook was embedded in the upper jaw, and the wires connecting to the hook were strung up on one of the ceiling beams.
Jeez, I can't believe more would break in your body if you were hung up like that. It wouldn't slip off
There
or something.
was also a hook on the other end of each wire. The 3 beer kegs were attached to these hooks. We have found no fingerprints.
That's horrifying. What about the neck? There are deep impressions left on his neck.
Strangulation?
Correct. The face shows clear signs of congestion, along with petechia around the face and throat.
Yeah.
Both are clear evidence of asphyxiation.
Any indication of the murder weapon?
Most likely a twisted piece of cloth.
Oh, okay.
The culprit approached Renju from behind and wrapped the cloth around his neck, choking him in an attempt to suffocate him.
I see.
The specific cause of death is cerebral circulation failure due to vessel closure in the neck.
Why set someone up
Put more
like that
simply,
then?
the suspect strangled Renju to death from behind.
Do we have an estimated TOD?
Yesterday, around 8 p.m.
So Renju was murdered about 2 hours before Mizuki and I found the body.
That's not even that long.
I think we've checked everything we need to.
I agree. We should compile our evidence and inferences.
Mizuki, you ready to leave?
What? But we aren't done investigating.
What do you mean?
There are still people I want to talk to.
Huh? Who? You want to talk to Oda?
Yeah. Oda is in here all the time. He might know something.
Really? Wait, why is he here?
I'll call him.
Ota's phone is broken. He dropped it in a puddle.
Sounds like Ota. He's so clumsy.
We'd have to talk to him in person.
He's probably at Lemniscate or Matsushita Diner.
Okay. Any places you can think of that I don't know about?
Well, there is one place. Have you heard of Golden Yokocho in the entertainment district? Daddy used to go to a place called Marvel a lot. Maybe they know something about him.
Is it a hostess club? Do you want to talk to Iris?
Yeah. Daddy owned Lemniscate and Iris works for them. She used to work here too.
Really? Okay, that's interesting. So she would know how to get up.
So she might know something.
I'll call her.
Mizuki tried calling Iris, but there was no answer. Oh, don't tell me she's also murdered. God.
Have any idea where she might be?
I don't know. Iris is into a lot of things.
Let's head out.
Lemniscate, Matsushita Diner, and Marble. Let's head out.
Okay.
Okay. What about Marble? Or oh, that's a golden eagle. Sure. Meow. Matsushita Diner. Keep saying dinner. It's so cozy. I would love to visit a restaurant like this.
Welcome.
Hello, Mayumi.
You're Mizuki, right? Otis' friend?
Yep.
And you...
Oh, I suppose I should introduce myself more formally.
Wait, we've been here, haven't we?
At least something a little more than flashing your badge.
My name is Kaname Date.
Mr. Date, what can I help you with?
Wait, we've been here, right? Shouldn't she know us? Or we've met her too. Okay, maybe she forgot. Anyway, I think this might be a good moment to end this episode. So we're gonna keep investigating in the next one. I hope this was quite a graphic one. I was a bit shocked, but I'm coming up with a lot of theories of how this could be going. So please let me know what you guys think, what your theories are. Who do you suspect is the the serial killer? Is it us? Is it someone else? Do we not know the character yet? Maybe. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.